Today we're going to start some masks inspired by the Incas, and to make things a little easier, I've got a stencil. Your first mission is trace the stencil. You're also tracing the eye holes, and it'll be up to you whether you want the eye holes cut so it can be a functional mask that you can actually wear, or if you leave the eye holes in like a lot of the Incas did for their masks. And then when it's time to cut, you're gonna have to use some muscle power because this is some pretty thick cardboard. Next, we're going to add some features to the mask using cardboard. So the nose, for example, is a good thing to use cardboard on. So figure out what you want your nose to look like. So I'm just gonna make a shape that's kind of rectangular. And part of this is going to get folded, that way it can stick out of the face. More of a trapezoid now. And if I just glue it on flat like this, it doesn't make the mask as interesting. So it would help if I folded part of it. And I'll have to bend part of it backwards. So I folded each side twice to give it a little edge, and then you'll have something to stick down on the mask and it'll make your nose stick out. Also, you can add other decorations to it with the cardboard, or if you want some little lines that are going to show up that aren't drawn on, you can use one of these embossing tools and gently draw the lines on where you want them to go. Like if I wanted my person to look like he has little piercings, I could sit here and poke actual holes in it, which is part of why we have this thick cardboard. And I've cut out a couple discs for the ear discs, the earlobe discs, which a lot of the tribes still wear today. Now I took a strip of cardboard and I'm using two of them to make teeth. And I'm just cutting little lines in it. And then I'll stick them on from opposite directions so it looks like teeth on my mask. And this is probably all I want to do with the cardboard part. And then it'll be time to spray paint once it's stuck down. I would highly recommend you use bottle glue. Just don't get carried away. A little bit goes a long way. And some details for your mask, if you want to make sure they stand out, or maybe you don't want a dent, you want it to protrude from your mask, we can use yarn to make them and then spray paint that once the glue is dry. So I put on a little bit of yarn on top of some very wet glue and just gently tap to stick it down, and that way my eye will stick out. And that gives you more options for your design as to what you can do with it. And I could give it some angry eyebrows too that are made out of yarn.